is solving with many strategies. We have learned several subtraction strategies. I don't care which one is your favorite. You can decide that. But we're going to use all of them today. We're going to do an activity very similar to what we're going to do together. So we're going to do a practice one together, and then I'll give you a piece of paper, and you're going to do it on your own. Okay? Underneath this title, I want you to write this equation. Ooh, let me get that out of the way. Nope, you don't have to write review. Just the equation. You can write number line strategy if you want to, because that's the first strategy we're going to start with. Done?
You know, we're doing like 10 people at paper, and that I think we're doing that. Your fingers like 2 lines and 3 circles.
No.
Like that teacher.
I don't know.
Number bond.
Oh, like a number bond?
Is it 0? I feel like this is
No. Someone read that equation to me in English. Huxley, read that equation to me in English.
702.
702, yep, sorry. Beautiful. 702, take away 189 is the same value as a spot saver. We learned another way to say this. What's the other way to say that equation? Theo? It's tricky. It's tricky because you have to go in a slightly different order. Mackenzie?
The distance between 702 and 189 is the same value as spot saver.
Yeah, we gotta say the distance between first, and then our two numbers. The distance between 702 and 189 is spot saver. We're starting with the number line strategy. Draw a number line. On what?
You know the spot saver can't be number, like we do the number, we do spot saver the number the answer is, that means that if people think that's our answer.
What?
They'll be doubting our answer, so that's why we can use our spot saver as a number.
Alright, the first way we read that said 702 take away 189. I'm going to show that on a number line. You're going to show it on a number line. What do I need to put on that number line in order to do 702 take away 189? I should see lots of hands because this is all stuff that you know. Colby? What am I going to put on my number line in order to solve 702 take away 189? I'm going to put it at the end of the number line. Bryson, why are we putting it at the end of the number line?
Because it's the bigger number.
Yeah, and we know what a number line looks like, right? If I'm taking away, am I going forwards or am I going backwards? Backwards. How many backwards? Lots of hands. Get them up. How many backwards? That's not what that should do. Macklin, how far backwards am I going? Not a trick question, it's on the board. No, we're not jumping anything yet. How far backwards am I going total? I'm going 189. Now, I'm not going to do a big jump of 189. That's crazy, Cal. What do you want to do first? Sit up, please. Tegan? 100. All right. Where am I at now, Tegan? Which direction am I going to? 602. We're going backwards. Tika went 100 back. Now what? Carl? Don't mess with that. Don't touch it. We are only going back 189. And I've already gone back 100. So do I need to do another 100? Your name's not Carl.
9 ones.
You want to do 9 ones? Okay. If I do 2 ones, Carl, what number am I at now? 600. Then I'm going to finish 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. What number am I at now? You can count them. Solve it. Draw it. Bryson?
611.
No. Jalen?
591.
Nope. Evelyn?
500. 500.
Everybody count with me. I'm at 600. 599. 598.
597. 596. 594.
595. 594. 593. Wow, that was hard. Probably not our best idea to go back 9. I probably would have only gone back 2 and then done the other part of that later. Did it work? Yes. But it was not fun. Now what do I do? I'm at 593. Heidi?
Jump back 80.
Can we jump back 80?
Jump back
10? Okay. Where am I at now?
580.
Now what? Zach?
Jump back 2 more times.
Okay. Where am I at now?
175.
Nope.
160.
Nope.
563.
563. There we go.
I already finished it.
That's not the goal. The goal is to work with us. No. Working ahead does not prove that you're smart. Raising your hand and answering questions proves that you're smart. Ariana?
50.
You want to do a jump of 50?
Yeah.
Okay. Where am I at now?
513.
Beautiful. 513. Love it. That is 702. Take away 189. But wait! We also said the distance between 702 and 189. That looks different. What does that look like? If I'm doing the distance between 702 and 189, what is that going to look like? There should be lots of hands. What's that going to look like? Tatum? Huh? No. I'm doing a number line strategy. Obi?
However much you're taking away is how much you should be in the middle.
Okay. Draw a number line. How do I set up the distance between 702 and 189? How do I get that set up in my notebook? One person knows. If I want to find the distance between two numbers, you think I should write those two numbers down? No. Yeah. How am I going to set that up? Is that the same start number? No, it is not. Because now I'm thinking, okay, I want to know the distance in between those two numbers. And now I can go forwards, almost like I was adding. That's pretty cool. Bryson, you're behind. What should I do first? Madison, what am I going to do first? Jump 100. Where? Yes, I'm jumping forward 100 because I got to get all the way to 702. Where am I at now, Madison?
289.
I'm at 289. What's next? Rylan, what's next?
You can jump another 100.
I can jump another 100. Where am I at now? Rylan, where am I at now?
You're at 189.
Nope.
Oh, there we go. Okay, 389.
I'm at 389. Jalen, now what?
Jump at 10.
Where am I at now?
390.
Where do you want to jump now? Huxley? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't be something smaller.
Mostly because that's going to be a little harder, Huxley. Not going to do 5-1. Nope. Yes, it will work, but it'll make it way harder. You got two options. You can either go 1 and get to a nice friendly number of 400. That's easy to count by. Or you can do 100 because we still got a long way to go. Where am I at now, Huxley? 499. Mackenzie, now what?
Jump a 1.
Okay, where am I at now?
500.
500. Nice friendly number. Love it. Colby, now what? Where am I at now, Colby? John, you're not doing anything. Carl, now what?
2 1s.
2 1s. What do I do now? What do I do now? Because I got all the way across my number line. Cool. But what do I do? What is the distance between 189 and 702? Heidi, what do I do now?
You count up the jumps.
All right, let's count up our jumps. Count with me. Ready?
100, 200, 300,
210. 311. 511. 512. 513. Hey, that's the same number. I wonder why.
Wait.
Huh?
Okay, so yeah, it's like the problem just flipped around, but it's added.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we got the same answer.
My spot saver is the same whether I think about it as 189 plus a mystery number equals 702, which is basically what we just did, or 702 take away 189. Both of those work.
But they still equal the same.
We still get the same spot saver.
Because they're like they're the same, like the same exact equation. It's just that all the numbers are just flipped up.
So it's not the same exact equation. It's an equation with the same values, the same digits. Yep. Some people call this a fact family. Have you ever heard of a fact family?
Yes.
This is a fact family. I just picked random numbers. Turn the page. Next blank page. You're going to rewrite the same equation. But this time, we're using our black hole strategy. What do we expect the answer to be? Zach, what do we expect it to be?
Because it was the same on the number.
Yeah, it's the same equation. So we'll know if we're correct, even though we're doing a completely different strategy, if I get 513. Now, first things first, Bryson, I need two things drawn. What do I need? I need a black hole. Bryson, what's going in that black hole?
189.
Yep. And then what else do I need? I need something else. Jalen?
You need 702
Yep.
numbers.
Yeah, I need them in place value pieces for drawings. So I'm going to crank out my 700 using my hundreds flats. Here's my 700 and 2. What you want to send to the black hole first? Go into the black hole. Tegan, what do we send into that black hole first? 100. Cross out 100. You're in the black hole. Congratulations. Now, what? We sent that 100. That was easy peasy because I had a flood of hundreds to send over. But now, what do I need to send over? Kinsey?
Oh, you need to cross out 100 and 10 tens so you could get 8 tens.
Y'all hear that genius?
Yeah.
Say it one more time, Kinsey, a little louder for the friends in the back.
You can cross out 100 to make 10 tens, and then you could send 8 of them, and you have 2 left.
Brilliant. We are going to be doing some regrouping, some rearranging. I've crossed out 100. And instead of 100, I want 10 tens. Because 10 tens is worth 100. Mackenzie's right, though. I don't need all 8 tens, or sorry, all 10 tens. Holy moly. I'm going to cross out 8 of them because I need 8 tens to go to my black hole. Now what? John?
You have to break it better too.
Mm-hmm.
Break 9 ones.
Am I only gonna get 9 ones when I break it apart?
I mean 10 ones.
I get 10 ones, even though I don't need all 10, right?
But guess what?
What?
So if you subtract 9 ones, guess what? You have 3 ones.
I have less than 3 ones. Oh, you're talking about because I have the other 2?
Yeah.
Alright, so I've got my 10 ones first. Now I'm gonna put 9 over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now what? What do I do now? I've sent stuff over to the black hole, so like how do I figure out what my answer is? How do I figure out what 702 take away sent to the black hole 189 is? Kaden?
Count up what you have left.
All right, count with me. Ready?
100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 610, 511, 512,
512.
513, 500.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the same number.
So like when we keep it subtracting, it's the same thing.
Why is it the same number? It's not magic, even though it is pretty cool. Evelyn, why is it the same?
Because I have the same.
I have the same equation. We're just doing a slightly different strategy. Just like in mental math, you guys tell me all these different strategies to solve it, but we all end up with the same answer. John, what?
It's also like just the same problem but in a different way.
Kind of. Turn the page. We learned one more strategy. We learned about the expanded form strategy. Write the strategy down and the equation. Expanded form strategy, and then write the equation, please. That was base 10. We just did it with black hole. John?
Guess what?
What?
All capital letters are basically small letters.
Okay.
Are we doing the expanded one? Is what we're writing?
Yes. Expanded form strategy and the equation, please. Now we know when I'm expanding it out, I'm able to see the value of each digit. So I know that that 7 doesn't really just mean 7. It really means what? What does a 7 really mean? Madison? It really means 700. Now, we haven't talked about a 0 in the tens place. I'm still going to put my tens place in here. I'm just going to put zeros there. It helps me stay organized because my other number does have stuff in the tens place. Does that make sense? Do I really have to put it? No. That 0 is not going to change anything. But it helps it stay a little neater, helps me stay a little more organized. Now I do my ones. Now I can line up my other number based on the digits. 1 really is 100. That 8 really is an 80. And a 9. 2 minus 9. That's too hard. 9 minus 2. No, I cannot just start subtracting from random places. So what am I going to do with that 2? This gets tricky. This gets really tricky. Rylan?
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 700.
Yep.
You're gonna break it in 10 tens, have in tens area, and break one of the tens and put it in the ones area.
Brilliant. Normally, I go to my tens, right? But I don't have any. Now, that doesn't mean I don't have any at all. They're just all the way in my hundreds. So Rylan said, take 100. Cross out that 700, and now I'm left with, Tegan? 600. Bryson, we're writing. And one of those hundreds that I just took out went to my tens place. Yep. Okay. But that still doesn't fix my ones issue. So what Rylan is saying is now that I have 10 tens, I'm going to take one of those tens. So I'm going to cross out my 100 now. I took a 10 from it. So where am I at now? Jalen? 90. And I got a 10 now, all the way in my ones where I need it. How many ones do I have right now? It could be 12. 12 minus 9, can I do that easier?
Yes.
Yeah. Bryson, absolutely not. We're writing. Your hand should be writing. We should not have our body stuffed in our shirt. Sit at your desk, get your pencil ready, and start writing, please. What is 12? Take away 9. Zach?
It's
3. Ooh, what's going on here? There's a lot going on. What's this now? Okay. Gio?
90
It says 90 minus 80. We had to do a lot of regrouping over there. Can I do 90 minus 80 easily?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do I end up with, Gio? 10. $600 minus 100. Can I do that?
Yes.
Yes, I can. Huxley, what is 600 minus 100? 500. And if I put it back in standard form, what number should I get? Bryson, we're writing. Rylan?
If you put it back in the whole